Start with suspense and payoff tease. Narrator, tense cinematic. Imagine someone trying to embarrass you at every turn, mocking your past, sabotaging your friendships, even plotting to steal something deeply personal to you. Now imagine watching that same person fall into the biggest trap of their own making, one that they can never, ever erase. That's my story. If you've ever dreamed of karma striking back in the most poetic way possible, hit that like button, because this revenge, it's permanent. And if you're new here, subscribe for more jaw-dropping Reddit revenge stories every week. I was 25 when I met Peggy. She was introduced to me through a mutual friend after moving into our circle's apartment complex. From the very first backhanded compliment, I knew we'd clash, but I told myself not to judge too quickly. I invited her to game night. Big mistake. Game 1, sardines. We're stumbling in the dark, laughing, when Peggy suddenly pretends to fall. She shoves me so hard my head slams into a shelf. Everyone gasps. She laughs, loud. I found him first, that's why I pushed you. She boasts like injuring me was part of the joke. Game 2, King's Cup. During Never Have I Ever, she calls me out. Never have I ever. Gotten divorced. The words cut deep. Everyone there already knew, and they'd supported me through it. But Peggy wasn't sharing, she was shaming, and that's how the night went. A slow burn of humiliation, one jab after another until I realised this woman had a problem with me. It didn't take long to find out why. The reason had a name. Mark. Tall, funny, attractive. The kind of guy Peggy couldn't resist. And I was already close friends with him. For 6 months, every time Mark was around, Peggy turned up the cruelty, petty digs, awkward interruptions, attempts to isolate me. She wanted me out of the picture, but I wasn't going anywhere. Now here's where karma sharpens her claws. I'd been planning a tattoo for over a year, a dragon piece, special to me and my mom, tied together with her favourite flowers, a symbol of strength and family. One night Peggy overhears me talking about it. Her eyes light up. A grin spreads across her face, and in that moment I knew she wanted to steal this from me, to make it hers before I could claim it, and that's when my own light bulb went off. When she asked for details, I fed her the sweetest, juiciest lie of my life. I told her I loved the movie Spirited Away, that my dad showed it to me as a kid. And wouldn't it be amazing if Haku, the dragon boy from the film, wrapped around my arm as a tattoo? Peggy had never seen the movie. I encouraged her to check it out, playing it cool, ending the conversation. Inside, my heart was pounding. Would she really? 2 weeks later, Peggy struts up to me with a grin wider than the Grand Canyon. She rolls up her sleeve, and there it is, a massive, sprawling dragon tattoo. Not just any dragon, my fake dragon. Haku coiled exactly as I described. I freeze. My jaw drops. She smirks, mistaking my shock for jealousy. She's going to be so upset, she bragged to a friend at the appointment. This is the exact tattoo she wanted. Oh, Peggy, she thought she stole my treasure. Instead, she branded herself with a lie, forever. That night I went home torn between guilt and hysterical laughter. I'd lied, yes, but she had plotted, schemed and mocked me for months. She wanted to mark herself as the winner. Instead, she inked my prank into her skin, permanent, unremovable, the ultimate badge of her own arrogance. And 2 years later, I still laugh about it. Peggy wanted to shame me. She wanted to take something personal, twist it and flaunt it as her own. Instead, she became a walking billboard for my revenge. Every time she looks in the mirror, every time someone asks about her tattoo, she has to remember, it's not her story. It's mine, and the best part? She'll carry it for the rest of her life. Sometimes karma doesn't need fire or fury. Sometimes it's as simple as letting someone dig their own grave and handing them the shovel. Peggy thought she'd stolen my future tattoo. Instead, she stole my lie, and now she's stuck with it. What's the most ridiculous act of revenge you've ever seen? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more stories where karma tattoos justice forever, subscribe and hit the bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.